So man, this is what the issue is, man. First off, let me say I fully stand behind DJ Tyson. Everything he just said was fired in a motherfucker. You got folks out here that's pretending like that them R. Kelly phone calls are exclusive, man. Them phone calls ain't exclusive no more. And folks really need to go ahead and tell the truth about this shit. Them phone calls ain't exclusive no more, man. That nigga's calling everybody. And just because that nigga is telling you to do it, shit, don't mean you should do it, man. Come on. Look at a nigga like Don Russell, man. A nigga like Don Russell is sitting in jail. This is a nigga who got kids. He got a wife or a baby mama or something. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got a mother. He got businesses. He can't make no money off of because R. Kelly done told him something and then sent him off. So folks want to act like it's a sin to tell somebody think for your own goddamn self, man. You know what I'm saying? Folks want to act like it's a sin to tell somebody to think for your own goddamn self, man. That's why God gave you two ears, two eyes, two nostrils, so you could breathe this motherfucking game. You could hear what it is and see where the motherfucker's coming from. But folks want to go and make that shit be like it's a sin or whatever to ask questions or to disagree or whatever because you ain't got no savior complex or whatever. Nah, bro, I stand behind that nigga Tyson and I stand behind Debo because them niggas tell the truth. You feel me? They tell the truth. It's a reason why come R. Kelly ain't calling none of the men that's involved with this sector. And the reason that the men ain't being called is because, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be some pushback to them being called. You can't just sit here and get a man all starstruck to where, you know what I'm saying, he just start buying the bullshit. It's easier to feel you know what I'm saying, it's easier to fool women. We'll see about say Sharon Wimbush sent Kills off. Now Kills sending the bloggers off. Come on, man. Kills is out here, yeah, you know, it's right, man, and I'm not doing too well because a federal correction officer gave other bloggers my personal information. Come on, bruh. And so, you know, Sharon Wimbush, she talk about my hairline. She talk about oh hell yeah, I'm live too. Who else live? Who else live? Sharon Wimbush. She talk about my hairline. She want to talk about my bitch. She talk about everything because folks is sitting over here telling her ass the truth that she ineffective. You know what I'm saying? She wants to say she's the only person who's advocating for R. Kelly. And she been doing that shit for 4 years. Boy, you done had 4 motherfucking years of failure. 4 years of a lack of progress. 4 years of getting nowhere. Then you go and give this nigga motherfucking yellow pages worth of contact when you know that this nigga only got a nigga only got fucking, you know, 300, 400, three, you know what I'm saying? He only got 300 something minutes or some crazy shit a month. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a wife, he got kids. Well, he got a girlfriend, he got kids and shit like that. Folks want to act like, you know what I'm saying? Folks want to act like that's what you should be doing. Then when they go live, you know one thing I fuck with DJ on is DJ called that shit out, man. Sylvia's your partner. Sylvia's your partner so long as you need her for the clout. Once you stop needing that clout, you don't fuck with Sylvia no more. Sylvia shouldn't fuck with none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this shit for the last 6 months. Sylvia the real ride. Sylvia the one who went to jail behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of armchair revolutionaries and shit like that. over here milking fucking phone calls, man. Get that nigga off that live stream, man. You know that nigga ain't screwed right. Motherfuckers know this man ain't screwed right, man. And they want to sit up, man, and listen to this cap ass shit, dog. Get the fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here, man. That I fully 100,000% stand behind that nigga DJ. I 100,000% stand behind that nigga. Nothing that nigga said was a motherfucking lie. Nothing he said was a lie. Well, how the fuck you gonna beat the system from inside the system? How you gonna beat the system from inside the system? You want to talk shit about the very people that you gonna beg to get out of jail. How the fuck is that helping? And the fact, nigga, it ain't no hating because you calling a spade a motherfucking spade. Those are Negro shaming tactics. Those are Negro shaming tactics. Because you calling a spade a fucking spade, all of a sudden you ain't real. What gets me is when they play the recordings in increments. That's how you know it's for clicks and views. Because folks sit up in here, man, with one recording, milk that shit out. Folks go and do a whole live stream around email and all this shit. I get all that shit too. But you know what I'm saying? If you're not a super fan, it ain't gonna really go anywhere because the moment that folks get this shit, they don't even read through these. They don't be reading through none of these. They don't read through none of these motions. They don't read through nothing before they go and click the live stream recording. They just instantly go live. And be like, oh my gosh, guys. We gotta go save R. Kelly. You feel me? You go rent a bulldozer and you go and get the ingredients to some C4. We need to blow up the MCC to get R. Kelly out of jail. And we're gonna use a bulldozer. You guys go and do it, guys. Everybody, come on. Everybody grab somebody. Come on. All hands in the pot. Then the crackpot bitch Sharon Wimbush, everybody wants to go and corral behind her. How the fuck we supposed to, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck we supposed to trust somebody who won't even show us their motherfucking face? If you hide something like your face, what else are you hiding from the people? But they want to say, oh, you liver lips. Oh, your hairline started at the 50-yard line. Nigga, I'm a black motherfucking man with diabetes, with stress in my motherfucking life. All right? But the one thing I ain't afraid to do is show my motherfucking face. You feel me? I ain't afraid to show my face. I come on this motherfucking screen, I'm going to show my face. I'm going to show all of this shit. I'm not afraid of nobody. Silbo say Kells is throwing a Hail Mary pass from prison that's not going to get him out of jail. Man, the thing that's going to get him out of jail is, you feel me? You got to stay the duration, bro. So what he's really showing is he's a bitch-made nigga that ain't built for it. You don't do the crime if you can't do the time, nigga. You getting on the phone crying to these motherfucking bitches, talking about, oh my God, I'm so in over my head. And women gonna feel a bunch of motherfucking sympathy, nigga. All of the men out here are like, nigga, you did that shit, nigga. We gonna do what we gotta do to get you out. Cause this some bullshit. But this shit gonna take time, nigga. Put your motherfucking chest up, King. Come on, man. This nigga's supposed to be a role model. He's sounding defeated. Spitting shit beg to get that call. Then had a pity party. She sounded like lizard face. Yeah, man. Folks, man, milking these motherfucking calls. Oh, I told him call me back like she's the one in control. Fuck out of here. Like she the person in control. I told him You better do this, you better do that. You know, come on, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Get the fuck up out of here. That nigga is calling anybody because he's desperate to get out of jail. You feel me? But like I motherfucking said, that nigga should have, if he knew nigga he did any of this shit, he should have took the motherfucking plea deal. He should have took the fucking plea deal. He want to go out here, play with these people. He's playing like he's 100% innocent. And since he's playing like he's 100% innocent, they done got his ass. Now he don't want to do the time. Fuck up out of here. He don't call his celebrity people. Listen, the reason he don't call his celebrity people because they got handlers that told them stay away from that shit. Okay? They got handlers that told them stay away from that shit. And truth be told, the industry is real fake, man. People in the industry are all fake ass people. Now, he done went and rolled on this I'm Orchestra Superstar shit. Now, when he's at his lowest point, he wants to reach out to the bloggers. But these motherfuckers get so caught up in being bloggers that they don't realize Kel's always gonna look at you as a blogger. Your first obligation as a blogger is to your audience, to your subscribers, to ask the questions, nigga. You can't get caught up in this shit, dude, where you forget your first obligation. Ask the motherfucking questions. Why did you fuck with Rashona, nigga? Why did you fuck with Rashona, nigga? Before you ask us going to do all this, nigga, once we do that, how the fuck is they gonna get you out of this shit that you didn't put yourself in with Rashona? Like, nigga, you want us to stay caught up on everything. This the only channel I'm broadcasting on, April. This the only channel that I'm broadcasting on, I believe. No, matter of fact, I'm broadcasting on all three channels. I'm broadcasting on all three channels. Darlene, just go into the description of the video and hit that first link in the description of the video that want to say Conspiracy Chasers, and that'll bring you on over to the main channel. All right. That'll bring you on over to the main channel. Yeah, I know, Queen E. I know. People act like it's a sin to think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like my brother DJ said, man, people not trying to sit up in here and hear a rant, bro. They don't want to hear a motherfucker screaming for those 2-3 hours. That ain't what the fuck they want to hear. People don't want to hear, man, no fucking rants. They don't want to hear no motherfucking rants. Fuck up out of here. They should have asked kids, is that you on the sex tape before we start talking about some BLP? What shit Bo said, man? Dog, this nigga that got found guilty on 30 fucking counts, and this nigga want to talk about one count, nigga, like, dude, come on, bro. You ain't the first fucking man that some bullshit that happened to with the with law enforcement playing dirty games. Nigga, they got a whole TV show dedicated to the dirty ass games law enforcement play. Man, I know all of y'all heard of First 48. Nigga, they lie and do all types of shit to get somebody to confess. That's what they do, man. You supposed to be more solid than that. But the fact that your bitches would flip on you show you, nigga, that you wasn't worthy, nigga, to have them bitches to begin with, dog. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, and what disappoint me the most? What disappoint me the most is I studied American Pimp, bro, when I was a younger nigga. And I remember when Gorgeous Dre said some of the coldest shit. He said, matter of fact, I don't even know if this is on American Pimp, dog. This was like, once he had got out of jail, he's married to that light-skinned broad. And he was talking to her. He was somewhere with her, bro. And he said something like, he said, see, before you can become a pimp, before you can become a player, you first have to be a man. Niggas go to jail and they bitches break off from them and they start having problems with their woman while they in jail. And the reason that they having problems with their woman is because if your game was not tight before you went away, it's not going to remain tight while you gone. If you ain't go hard on your bitch while you was out on the street, bro. If you ain't put your pimp hand down, bro, while you was out here on the streets, of course your bitches are gonna swim to nigga. You pick weak bitches, dude. And folks don't want to sit there and tell this man that, hey, bro, Gorgeous Dre is sitting over there, nigga. That's how we know he's milking this shit for views. I've been studying this nigga for 23 years. I've been studying this man for 23 years. And the fact that he didn't tell R. Kelly, what's up, Scorpio? The fact that he didn't tell this man, hey, dog, you really, your problem is really with your weak ass game, dog. That let you know, bro, it's all about clicks and views. Go and study American Pimp, dog. Go and study American Pimp, bro. Go and study these documentaries and shit, dog. It was so much good ass game in there, bro. Like, nigga, that shit, Gorgeous Dre, Pimpin' Ken, Pimpin' Snooki, Fillmore Slim, Sir Captain, pimpin' ass white folks, Kenny Red, Rosebud. These niggas inspired me, nigga, to get out here, bro, get some bitches and put bitches. You know what I'm saying? These niggas inspired me, nigga, to get my game tight, bro. Man, when you see that American Pimp shit, bro, I saw that shit, man. I was 10 years old, bro. That shit blew my mind, dog. I saw that shit at 10. I saw the R. Kelly 6 tape when I was like 11 or 12, dog. That shit fucked me up, dude. More like could never be the same. Nigga, you get a hold of that shit, you like, hold on, nigga, you can talk to bitches like this. You can talk to bitches like this. Nigga, once I saw that shit, dog, and I saw, like, because the thing I like about Gorgeous Dre is, even though I thought Gorgeous Dre was a coke addict, you could tell he do a lot of cocaine. But the thing that I liked about him was he talked a lot of manhood shit. Matter of fact, if y'all watch Corey Holcomb 5150 show, go find that show that Gorgeous Dre is on, bro. He talks a lot of good game on that 5150 episode with Corey Holcomb on Corey Holcomb's show, bro. He lays down a lot of good game, dog. But my point is, the fact that this man is calling over here, it was a BOP officer that illegally accessed my shit, and it's a bitch that's sipping wine, bro. Nigga, you can't go to jail, bro, and your mom is there. You out here with predators, nigga. The apes. The fuck, nigga, you over here crying, nigga. Man, you better suck that shit up. That nigga better suck that shit the fuck up. You out here, dog, nigga. When you go to prison, nigga, you better be locked in, dog. Locked in, nigga. You need to be locked the fuck in, man. Straight up. You really need to be locked the fuck in, man. These niggas want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to talk a bunch of goofy ass shit. They want to talk some, man, dude. That nigga need to focus on his motherfucking time, dog. You let your lawyer handle your advocacy, dude. You gon' motherfucker. Look, he's still tripping off of how he gonna get out. Dude, you need to be locked in, dog, because part of the reason, nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all something, dog, and this as a street nigga, bro. You feel me? At 16 years old, at 14 years old, I caught my first gun charge. At 16 years old, bro, I was arrested for murder. You feel me? I don't think I ever told this story on YouTube. 16 years old, nigga, I was arrested for murder. And ain't nothing scarier than being in jail, not knowing whether or not you're gonna get out. But the problem with most niggas, and you see this time and time again, man, you see niggas come in, you see them go out. You see niggas come in, see them go out. The problem with these niggas is that when they go to prison with the mind state of, I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. Or they go to jail like, yo, I want to get the fuck up out of here right now. And they start fucking themselves up further because they ain't accepted the fact they gonna be there for a while. See, once you accept the fact like, yo, I'm gonna be here for a while, you know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. Y'all go on Vlad TV and watch the interview that he did with J-Bo from BMF. All right. They picked J-Bo, who was the second in command right up under Big Meech and BMF. All right. And J-Bo said, look, when I got locked up, I told him, hey, man, give me 10 years right now. I'll go ahead and do it. He said the prosecutor came back and said, look, we ain't gonna do 10, we'll do 15. He said, all right, come on, fuck it, I'll take it. And when he went ahead, took them 15 years so quick, he took them 15 years before they even knew how much of a player he was in the game. They didn't even know. They didn't even know who he was, what his affiliation to the BMF organization was. My point is, he ain't locked into realizing, nigga, you in jail and you gonna be here for a while. He sending motherfuckers out off on wild goose chases, thinking that's gonna get him out. And people ain't got enough courage to say, man, I love you, my nigga, I fuck with you, but I ain't doing that shit, dude. I ain't doing that shit, bro. They say, look at all of the people in his camp that seem to be helping the bitches. Well, you look at a nigga like Bubba. You look at a nigga like Bubba, and you in pictures smiling with that nigga, fucking with that nigga, and he over here fucking with a bitch that's setting you up and breaking you off. You feel me? Like, I mean, come on, dog. If you gonna get emotional, if you gonna get in your feelings, call that nigga and tell him, nigga, you gonna kill his bitch ass. They done gave you 30 years anyway. Call that nigga Bubba and tell him, man, nigga, I'ma murk your bitch ass, nigga. Fuck you sitting up in here crying and shit. Nigga, you got the time, man. Fuck you, dude. Go for the gusto. Go for the gusto. That's why I put that shit up, man, like talking about suicide watch, man. That nigga ain't built for this shit, man. He not built to do no time. He is not built to do no motherfucking time, man. This nigga over here, he calling people having a nervous breakdown because he got sentenced. Nigga, come on, man. This the type of shit that come along with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, he got tired of being extorted, nigga. You got tired of being extorted, man. Please, dog. You supposed to have niggas who handle that shit, man. You supposed to have people, man, that handle that shit, dude. But these folks want to take and drag these motherfucking narratives out, man. I'll just be like, man, you know what? I'm not coming on giving these niggas no intellectual content no more. That ain't what the fuck these niggas want. These niggas don't want that shit. I'm gonna let Sylvia and Dottie read them transcripts to y'all niggas. I'm not finna go and break that shit down. I got other shit to do with my day, man. I got kids to raise, man. I got a family to feed, man. I'm not finna do all that hard ass motherfucking work. And then you do all that work, that nigga don't even care about that shit. He don't care about none of the tenements on his case. Nothing other than, well, hey, they asked my one girlfriend to turn on my other girlfriend because she saw my text messages. Come on, man. They saw when kills go to a real federal prison, shit gonna really get real for him when he hit Gym Pop. Yeah, man. Yeah. Ain't nobody like, dude. People still acting like, man, they talking to R. Kelly. Nigga, you talking to Rob, man. And when you address that nigga, man, you need to talk to that nigga, man. Talk to that nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to that nigga like he's a motherfucking a regular ass nigga, bro. It ain't no motherfucking R. Kelly. The fuck? Nigga, the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna ask him, yo, if you got 3 motherfucking kids, dog, that you done paid all this fucking child support on, why the fuck ain't they leading the march for you? Why ain't they leading the protest for you? Why the fuck ain't your kids leading the protest for you, man? Why the fuck are we? How the fuck you expect me to be more accountable than your own flesh and blood, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. But anybody who has the courage to think for themselves, they become an enemy, y'all. If you got enough courage and enough sense and enough wisdom to think for yourself, you are the enemy. Like, let's make no ifs, ands, and buts about that. You the enemy, nigga, because you saying, hey, I'm gonna actually think for myself right here. Is this what I should be doing? Is this what I should be doing? But folks is chasing exclusives. They chasing exclusives. And to keep it real, man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all on this. I'm with DJ, bro. You really can't blame Bozo for being the way that he is, truth be told, because a lot of these folks kind of they fuck with Dana, they kind of use Dana to build their platforms. Then, you know what I'm saying, once their platforms is built or they feel like they got what they need, then they'll come out here and then they'll start joining the camp to talk shit against Bozo after they done already, you know what I'm saying, used the dude. You feel me? And when I was thinking about it, I was talking to one of my subs earlier. You feel me? You know, that's what I was talking about, like shit, you know. Dude, a lot of folks didn't use Bozo. A lot of folks that use Bozo, and then once they use Bozo and shit like that, they get big, you know what I'm saying? They get their own clout, you know what I'm saying? They get known and shit like that. Then they come out and really speak against them, dog. Like, if you locked in, stay locked in with the dude. You feel me? If you ain't fucking with him, then don't fuck with him. But, you know what I'm saying? These people, bro, they ain't real. They is not real. Folks just come out, say whatever, do whatever, try to be whatever to be close to the camp. You feel me? Folks be wanting a position in R. Kelly's entourage after this shit. Bro, by the time that nigga get out, his brand is gonna be so sully, dude. Nigga, the average R. Kelly fan, bro. The average R. Kelly fan is 60 years old, bro. This nigga is gonna do every bit of about 13 years in jail. If you say the average R. Kelly fan is 55, man, by the time that nigga get out of jail, these people gonna be 70 years old, man. Who the fuck going to an R. Kelly concert at 70 years old? Who's going to an R. Kelly concert at 70 years old? And then, you know what I'm saying, some of these folks, man, so fucking stupid. That nigga goes to, you know what I'm saying, he gets out, these niggas gonna still be blogging. They're gonna be like, oh, exclusive, y'all, exclusive. R. Kelly tour schedule was dropping today. His tour schedule dropping today. It's dropping today. Exactly. He only sounded like Rick James at the BET Awards like a week before he died. He only sounded like Rick James at the BET Awards right before he died. Come on, man. Like, this dude, he's accused. Like, niggas act like, dude. Folks act like he's accused of perjury, bro. Like, he's accused of some of this shit like Rod Blagojevich. All right? Rod Blagojevich was the governor of Illinois who went to jail for basically selling a senator seat. All right? They act like he went to jail for some petty ass bullshit like that, bro. Sex crimes against children, bro, is very fucking serious. You feel me? Sex crimes against, I'm not saying I personally, you know what I'm saying, believe that shit, but the way that the system is set up in America, folks have to acknowledge the severity of the crime that the person committed. What's going on, Wings? Folks got to acknowledge the severity of the crime that was committed, man. Folks act like this nigga got accused of stealing a candy bar, man. Come on, dog. If this shit was that simple, he'll be out. He has a very complex case. And to only talk about some fucking emails that was already investigated, may I ask. It was already investigated. To sit there and talk about some emails is disingenuous. It's not going anywhere. It's really not going anywhere. Y'all janky as hell. Whoever went and created that fucking website, y'all janky as fuck, man. Janky as hell for creating that website. Y'all can go on Fiverr.com, dude. Y'all can go on Fiverr.com and have somebody draw up a whole website that look like something. Okay? You can have them draw up a whole website that look like something, and you'll be better off. But my question is, with Rob calling all these motherfucking YouTube people to do all this shit, where the fuck was all these bitch ass people who went to the trial up in New York, you know what I'm saying? Who went to the motherfucking you know, all of these people that went to the trial in Chicago, and when folks were standing out there for hours trying to get in, all of the folks who popped in and say, "Oh, I'm here with Keith." Where the fuck are those people at? Why the fuck ain't these motherfuckers sending in letters? All of these people who want to sit in the, I'm the guy's sister, I need to be in the friends and family line. Where the fuck are these people at, man? Why the fuck ain't they sending out no motherfucking letters? Don't nobody give a fuck about who Cookie is or where they hid the money. Exactly, man. These folks be sitting up in here talking non sequitur, a bunch of fucking nonsense, Negro babble. Don't nobody want to hear that goofy ass shit, man. You ask some real fucking people, man, with kids and people with whole fucking jobs to forego all that and go and get on this motherfucking bandwagon to talk about some emails, dude. Nigga, you should have never been playing the hoes against one another. Nigga, like, come on, pimping. You talking to a real live pimp who done put bitches on the blade. And that nigga Gorgeous Dre got a responsibility, nigga, to tell you, dog, that ain't the way you do it, man. If you read Black Players, Magic Don Juan got a book. What's the dude name? I think his name was Albert Bimzo. He wrote a book. Iceberg Slim, Pimpin' Ken, bro. You gotta separate your bitches, dude. You have to separate your women. And you can't be lying to them and shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's a cardinal rule of being a player, dog. Is to sit up in here and lie to a bitch, dog. Now, white lies and shit are all fair in the game, dog. But you, oh well, man, me and her, we gonna cut this bitch off, man. Come on, man. What the fuck was she supposed to think when she read that? Come on, man. They told me this shit 3 years ago. They told me this shit 3 or 4 years ago, man. That this shit was gonna happen like this. Okay? That he was sitting over here. Yeah, man, like Darlene said, all you motherfuckers in the bush, man, take your black ass and hit the fucking like button. Share this shit. They told me 3 or 4 fucking years ago that this was gonna happen like this, dude. They told me 3 or 4 years ago it was gonna go down like this. This is what Rob does. This is what this man does, man. Folks don't want to acknowledge it, but this is what he does. You take one bitch, you pit the other bitch against the other one. Dude, these are people's daughters, man. You gotta have respect for your women, bro. Like, man, my daddy ain't no pimp, he ain't no player, ain't no nothing. But he told me when he was raising me, he said, son, if you respect the game gonna respect you, man. My daddy just a hustling ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? The one hustler of the year in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch several years. My daddy is a hustling nigga. He say, man, you gotta be good to the game. The game gonna be good to you. Ain't no part of the game about lying to your bitch. Telling her, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this hoe and it's just gonna be me and you. Nigga, that's what weak niggas do, bro. The fact that you lying to the bitch, man, that's saying you ain't got enough game to pull off what you trying to pull off, bro. How you got all of this money and no game? No game to tell a bitch, look, She gonna be here, and that one's gonna be her. All right, because really, to be honest with you, he tried to play Azriel, and Azriel played him. Because the thing of it is, man, and this is something that I learned about life, yo, is you have to be real with your woman, man. You got to be real with the woman that you dealing with, all right? You got to be real with the woman that you dealing with, man. If folks don't be wanting to be real with their women, man, they just be wanting to just roll with anything, do anything, all right? Say anything, just be anybody. You got to be real with your fucking women. Like, yo, I can't leave her alone. I'm not going to be able to. But what she saw was when a woman do some shit like what Azriel did to him, women are cold with this shit, man. They are really cold with it, okay? And for Azriel to pull a move like what she pulled, she said, I see a flaw in this nigga's game. I see some flaws in this nigga's game. I'm finna go checkmate this bitch ass nigga. Watch. That's what Azriel said. If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the ground. Because your woman only sitting up. A woman in Farrakhan said this. So don't get mad at Trent, get mad at Farrakhan. Farrakhan said this, and I quote. He said, a woman is gonna test you. That's her nature. That's what she does. A woman's gonna test you. That's her nature. That's what she does. So before Azriel would have thought about going to the government, she had to sit up in there and test this nigga to see whether or not he can stand on that shit. Because when you get into that, bro, when you dealing with women who ain't got your best interests at heart, bro, what they gonna try to do, they gonna try to break you. So, you know what I'm saying? I send a special shout out to Dominique and to Summer and to the white girls who all kept the game 100. They kept this shit culture, bro. They didn't try to break the man. You know what I'm saying? They just kept that shit 100. All right? That's who I want to send a shout out to because those are the real bitches, dog. But for Azriel to sit up in there and turn all that shit in and get him locked up for all them years, she didn't free that man. She saw some weakness in Rob that she chose to exploit. She saw some weakness in him that she wanted to exploit. Let's keep that a book. She saw some weakness in that man that she wanted to exploit. And she like, okay, you playing me, nigga? Okay. Yeah, nigga, you can't do this jail time. If Azriel knew that nigga was built solid like that and going to jail wasn't going to affect him mentally, not financially, not none of that shit. If she knew it was not going to affect him, he was bulletproof, she would have never pulled that move. Trust me, nigga. Trust. I don't know how many women I done had, bro, that go and talk shit to me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You lazy, crippled ass, bitch ass nigga. You feel me, nigga? That's why you gonna die, blah, 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 blah. All right. But still, bitch, get the fuck up out my car. Fuck up out my shit, bitch. And every time that a bitch talks some shit like that to me, and I keep my shit 100, I stay locked in, they always call back, whether it's a day later, whether it's a week later, a couple months later. You know what? I'm sorry about what I said. I'm sorry, you know, I ain't mean it like that. I love you. Can I come back home? Every single time. Because I'm locked in up here. They say Trent, from this Trent, the most from this woman was groupies and smart too much women you have. Esther Lumingo, I don't know. Whatever you wrote, it don't make a whole bunch of sense, baby. It don't make no sense. The stuff that you wrote don't make no sense. Okay? It just don't. I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to you. So that's my thing, man. That's my spiel, man. That's my motherfucking spiel, dude. Azriel saw some weakness in that man, and she wanted to exploit that weakness. And the reality of it is, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I know that 95% of my audience is women. But for the men who watching, and even for the women who dare to be honest about this, Azriel lost respect for Rob when Joycelyn Daddy came out there talking shit about bringing him down, and he didn't kick that bitch up out of there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a whole live stream tomorrow about the science behind that shit. I'm gonna do a whole live stream tomorrow about the science behind that. Alright? Because that's something that Gorgeous Dre should be breaking down to him. Because women test you, dude. Even if a woman is gonna test you, even if she is the person who's the recipient of your discipline, she gonna test you just to see how solid you are and if you worth submitting to. Real talk. So the girl lost respect for that man when he didn't send the bitch home who was burning the game up. Real talk. That's why the fuck she flipped, if you want to be honest. Because she kept fucking with him, kept doing the threesomes, kept taking his money. A real bitch ain't gonna burn up the spot just because she sees some weakness in you. She gonna start taking inventory. Okay, he stashed this over here. He stashed that over there. This is here. This is that. This is the passcode for this. Because she's planning her escape, nigga. She's planning her escape. Let's keep it real. And when he didn't cut that bitch Joycelyn off like he should have, Azriel lost respect and she started being a renegade and open rebellion against the motherfucking crown. You can't call yourself a king and you moving unking-like. Man, you ain't checking these bitches, dude. He had an obligation to check his hoe. He had an obligation to check his hoes. He let too much bullshit fly for way too long. Let's be honest. Let way too much bullshit fly for way too long. And then now he wants to go to prison. And now that he's been convicted, he want to get some shit locked in and solid post-conviction. Nah, man, the time to get your shit locked in and solid was before you was convicted. You can't be sitting up in here going for platitudes, talking about, oh, I love her so much. How can you love a bitch that ain't sitting up in here and she ain't being for you? Ain't no such thing as free money. Bitch, if you want me to take care of you, continue taking care of you, bitch, you supposed to be taking care of me. Huh? Come on, man. Matter of fact, I'm done with this live stream shit for the night. I wanted to try to stretch it out for an hour. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Peace.